neurological disorders helps families living with Asperger's syndrome, high-functioning autism, Tourette's, and obsessive-compulsive disorder.
And joining us this morning, and we are already putting her to work over here from the Joshua Center, is founder Becky Ottinger. Thank you so much for being with us today. Becky, let's start with, just tell us a little bit about the Joshua Center first for folks who don't know.
I started the Joshua Center in 1996 after my son Josh was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome. I believe it takes a village to raise these kids, and my vision was to have us work with the teachers and the doctors and the kids and the families. So we work with the doctors, we go into the schools and help the schools. We do everything.
You know, since 1996, we've learned a lot about neurological disorders in children. Yet we still don't know a whole lot. From your standpoint, from where you're coming from, what have we learned since 1996?
We've learned that 1 in 50 children is being diagnosed on the autism spectrum, which we have started working with in the last 10 years. While everybody else is doing the research, which we have to have, we better help the families and the teachers and the doctors, anybody else, to help these kids be independent, successful children as adults. So that's why we do what we do.
And go ahead, Kim.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, so are games like this and activities like this part of your curriculum that you can help other people reach these kids?
Absolutely. The parents begged me to do social skills about 7 years ago. I used to teach in the Kansas City, Missouri School District, and so I knew what they were asking for, and so I spent a fortune on curriculum, and it was terrible. So I thought, well, okay, let's start developing our own. And over the years, we have, just perfected it, and I have a wonderful web designer who's created the new games, and we have 30 sets of game cards, all with specific objectives. And last year, we piloted them in school districts all through the metro area, and they absolutely love them. So I said, okay, we need to do more.
Wow.
And so my goal is to get the games in every school. After Sandy Hook happened, I just knew in my heart as I was watching the news, the way they described this young man, that he was going to end up with that Asperger's diagnosis. And sure enough, it just broke my heart, because I knew had that family been coming to the Joshua Center, that would not have happened, because we would have helped the family, we would have helped the child, and we would have helped the school. And I'm just adamant about helping schools, and I have a long list of schools who want to.
And so let's talk a little bit here about the game. We've got
This is fun.
It is a lot of fun.
this is the basic format here, and we've got cards here. So Becky, tell us one, and we'll try to play a little bit of it here.
Okay, one of the things I learned early on is the kids have to fidget with something. So I thought, okay, and we do a camp at the Rotary Youth Camp after 19 years. It's absolutely amazing, changes lives. And so we give dragon tears out the last night, and they're supposed to give one to a friend in need, And so I thought, okay, so the kids will they start out with like 5 dragon tears, and it's something to fidget with while they're playing the game. And then we have, like this is stresses the mess. And so the game cards, they draw a card as they're playing the game, and as you'll notice, there's 2 sides to every game because the kids have so many sensory issues. And so they don't want to knock each other's over. And so as they play a card, they earn a dragon tooth. And it's amazing the impact. You have to accept these children where they are. And that's what's wonderful about our social skills classes, and we have them throughout the metro area, is that these are engaging. The schools love them. So I'm trying so hard. We just started the community partnership for schools. Schools can go on there and register for a set and share through social media to get donations.
That is fantastic. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
What about parents who are homeschooling children right now? Would games like this be available for them too?
Absolutely, and we've created a family set called Dragon's Den, and we actually have created pre-K cards because nursery schools are asking for that. So.
Yeah, and along with this game, which is going to be in schools a lot, the Joshua Center has lots and lots of resources for children, not just children,
yes,
but for parents as well. Parents are so worried, the unknown, and coming into grips with something like this as well.
We have 2 wonderful therapists, Mike Sumler and Chris Mitchell, who are experts. Everybody refers to it. We have families that moved here from Nebraska in Wichita the last 2 weeks, yes, just to be near us. And so we go in to help the schools. We observe the kids, help the schools, because teachers want help. They really do, and there's no funding. you know, so I think as a community, that's our responsibility to take what we learned and share it and make life better for these kids.
If you want to help make
Yeah.
life better for these kids, you can support the Joshua Center. The 29th annual Pork Out fundraising event is coming up this Saturday. Our very own Matt Stewart is going to be the MC at that event, so you can catch him there. It's at the Hobbs Building in Kansas City, Missouri. It's going to run from 5:30 to 10:30. And for more information, you can go to joshuacenter.com, and we'll try to link that to our website as well.
Thank you, I appreciate it, I really do
Check it out.
appreciate it. I'm
Great to meet
excited.
you.
Thank you, it's
Thanks
nice
for
to
doing
meet
what
you.
you're doing.
Well, it's been the joy.